Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, I'd probably already be in bed. Well, Jerry Jones has said his piece, and my thoughts from his speech, well, I honestly believe he knocked it out of the park. Um, it's kind of funny that he did the whole Nike shoe thing, and I wonder how much money he got just for go ahead and showing off those shoes there, because they definitely promoted the hell out of it. But it's interesting because that was that first deal that he made that the NFL was pissed off about when he ended up putting the Nike scoop swoosh on the stadium. But to me, that felt like Jerry Jones was trying to bury the hatchet. He was trying to rebuild those bridges that he definitely messed up with. You see how much he ended up with Jimmy Johnson and putting it out there how good and how much credit that Jimmy Johnson deserves for the Cowboys, and even with Barry Switzer. Um, it seemed like Jerry Jones had a slice of humble pie. Now maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like Jerry Jones has changed over the years. Let's put this in perspective. Remember when Jerry Jones used to always be on the sidelines and you almost felt like he was calling the plays or just getting in the coach's face? We don't see that Jerry Jones anymore. You look back over the course of the last 5 years with the way this team has been built, it hasn't been the crazy moves that Jerry Jones used to do, where we used to, jump up and down all over the place in the draft. It's not the crazy moves like sending two number ones for a Roy Williams or signing a TO. This team has changed. And I wonder if it's Jerry Jones has finally realized that, hey, that's not the way to do it anymore. I can put fans in the stands. I can make a shitload of money. But maybe I was wrong about the whole Jimmy Johnson thing. Maybe I was wrong to break that up. Maybe I've been wrong to inflect too much of my ego on the team. Because the last 22 years it hasn't been the same. What used to seem to be easy when he first got there, and he thought he was running it all. Apparently, when he was running it all, it wasn't as easy as he thought. But he's definitely throwing out a lifeline, a hand, friendship with all of his former people. I liked seeing the whole thing with Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson and that was a travesty, the way that broke up. We won a Super Bowl with Barry Switzer. I won't say it was because of Barry Switzer. I'd say it was in spite of Barry Switzer. No offense to him, but he just was not the leader and the guy to run that team. Who knows how many Super Bowls the Dallas Cowboys would have won had Jimmy Johnson stayed there. Jimmy Johnson was a great evaluator of talent. He's the guy who got Jason Taylor, 139 sacks. He's the guy that recognized the talent that we needed on this team because the Dallas Cowboys had nothing when he came there. And it's nice that Jerry acknowledged Jimmy. It's also nice that he tried to bury the hatchet with Tom Landry's family. Tom Landry was the only coach I ever knew for the Dallas Cowboys. I used to think of the hat more than the star. That's how big Tom Landry was. Even though Tom Landry, the game had passed him by, he was still sticking with his old innovations, but everybody caught up. You still respected the man. You still thought that he could get the job done. And he didn't deserve to be fired the way he was. And Jerry realizes that was a mistake. So this kind of felt like it was Judgment Day. It's time to atone for all your sins. And I feel like he did that. So, Jerry, I applaud you, man. Especially for you recognizing all of us out here. The fans in the stands, the fans around the world, the fans watching on television, YouTube, listening on the radio. Thank you, Jerry, because we do matter too. So, guys, thank you very much for being part of the Jobu Sports Report. I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning so I can get down the road, put this door on. So I'm going to go carry my old tired ass to bed. And this week's going to be a great week. I can't wait to get to Cali. So as always, thank you guys for being part of the Jobu Sports Report. And thank you for listening to me. All right, Jobu. You don't mind if I steal? Nah, he would.